there, it's Baroness von Blagenstern. I am here back at the Olympic Village. Yesterday was rather interesting, I must say, with Vivi Kocher. And I'm now here with JodiAnna Tomie, who is a Canadian skeleton racer. So welcome, JodiAnna. So beautiful. So we'll start off. In my research, the official Olympic website said that the skeleton racing is basically riding a heavy sled with no brakes.
Yes.
It involves plummeting.
Yes.
Head first.
Yeah, mostly, yeah.
Down a steep and icy track on a small sled. Now, how on earth does one discover that this is your goal in life?
You see, I grew up with 7 older brothers. So, growing up, I was usually thrown on whatever we could find, garbage can lids, you know, mother's art, and just thrown down the stairs or the balcony, usually
Roof?
head first.
Snowy roof?
Snowy roof, yeah, usually into a dumpster. That was my specialty.
Okay.
And then when I discovered this sport, they use helmets.
Yeah,
And I thought,
imagine.
Nothing could be more perfect
So
for me.
you weren't using helmets before?
Helmets are for wusses.
And no long-term problems with that?
One of my legs is slower than the other, so I walk in a lot of circles.
I guess that doesn't really matter, though, if you're
No,
on the
once
sled.
I'm on the sled, I'm
that's
good.
fine.
Yeah.
It's just the getting there part. Okay, so I also did in my research, because as you know, I am very thorough, if nothing else. I read that because you're an Olympic athlete, you're also a member of the FIBT, which is the Fédération Internationale de Bobsleigh et de Tobogganing.
Yes.
Now, no offense, but that doesn't exactly sound like a club you need a lot of skill to be a member of.
Oh, you see, this is exactly the misconception
Tobogganing.
I came here to break. You see,
I'm glad we met then.
tobogganing is when you sit on something and let gravity do the work.
Yes.
Skeleton
Skeleton.
is where you sit on something and you let gravity do the work.
Gravity.
Yes.
Ah, there's a distinction.
I don't understand how people keep getting this wrong.
Okay, so there definitely it raises the level to
Absolutely.
completely from gravity to
Gravity! Yes, thank you.
Okay, well now we know.
So
Now
glad this has
we
been
know.
cleared up,
Now,
finally.
the highest speed that you've ever been clocked at?
Do you know what the fastest animal on Earth is?
No. And that would be...
I think, and I'm not good with numbers.
Okay.
I think it was 600,000 kilometers.
An hour? A second?
I'm not good with numbers. A second,
So you're
maybe?
basically a planet, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so you're so svelte.
Thank
Oh,
you.
no. So have you ever driven your skeleton under the influence?
Under the influence of inspiration.
Inspiration. Have you ever broken any laws?
I've broken the laws of attraction,
Laws of attraction.
laws of gravity,
Gra-
laws
gra-
of aerodynamics.
Gravity or gravity?
Gravity! Yes.
Okay.
But other than that, no.
No. Okay. Well, that's good. I guess as an athlete, you've got to keep on the high road.
Exactly.
Not the high road. The high road.
Of course. Yes.
So I've also read. I've been doing a lot of reading because really I've got a cold. I've been inside a lot, so thank God I had this interview to take me out. I've been reading that your hobbies include knitting and collecting first edition Jane Austen books. So how do you reconcile that? How do you tap into your daredevil gravity side?
You know, a lot of people ask me that, and I mean, have you read Jane Austen? It is thrilling.
The movies.
It is suspenseful. It is terrifying. It is mysterious and action-packed.
I'm surprised. Yeah. And so that kind of fuels your...
Absolutely. I mean, sometimes when I'm finished reading a Jane Austen, I'm just so revved up. I want to plummet headfirst down a mountain.
Wow.
And knitting's just good for dexterity.
Dexterity, I guess so. So, okay, skeleton.
Yes.
Racing, head first.
Yes.
Luge racing, feet first. Does this mean that luge racers are the pussies of the ice track?
I wouldn't so much say pussies as, they're the losers. You know, they're just big fat losers.
The biggest loser.
The biggest
loser.
of all.
Okay, and finally, let's talk about the obvious, the fashion faux pas of your uniforms. Does camel toe have to be inevitable?
A lot of people don't know this. This is a mandatory Olympic regulation. Urine tests, check. Camel toe, check.
Well, are there secret competitions to see who has the best camel toe?
I'm not gonna lie, but Sweden is winning.
Sweden,
Look it up.
Those Swedes, neutral, but
not so neutral anymore.
Maybe not. Anyway, I am thrilled to have met you, JodiAnna. This is the Baroness signing off. Thank you so much for coming and meeting with us today. Actually, me coming to meet you at Olympic Village. I am signing off. I will see you soon. This is the Baroness out. JodiAnna out. Take care. Bye. Gravity.